Most woodworkers dread the moment they have to fire up a planer, because it usually means the entire shop is about to become an incredibly loud, high-pitched nightmare. But this Makita unit actually changes the vibe of the workspace. It hits around 83 decibels, which sounds like a technical number, but in practice, it means you can actually have a conversation while it's running. It's honestly refreshing to not feel like you need industrial-grade ear protection just to clean up a few boards. Now here is the thing about this machine. It is built with a 4-post design that feels rock solid. You don't get that annoying snipe at the beginning or end of your boards that plagues so many other portable models. The diagonal cross supports really do their job, keeping everything square and stable while the wood feeds through. It feels like a professional piece of gear that just happens to be small enough to toss in the back of a truck. Speaking of size, it weighs in at about 28 kilograms. That is heavy enough to stay put on your workbench without sliding around, but light enough that one person can move it to a job site without needing a chiropractor afterward. The table extensions are a nice touch, too. They provide just enough extra support for longer stock, so you aren't constantly fighting to keep the board level as it exits the cutter head. What really stands out, though, is how they handled the blades. Changing planer knives is usually a miserable hour-long chore involving tiny screws and endless alignment adjustments. This thing uses a disposable double-edge system that is arguably the fastest in the industry. You pop them in, lock them down, and you are back to work in minutes. It is a massive quality-of-life improvement. If there is a downside, it is that you are locked into their specific blades, so you can't just sharpen them indefinitely like old-school steel knives. You have to buy the replacements, which is a bit of a recurring cost. Also, while it is compact, it doesn't have a built-in dust collection system that is going to win any awards, so you will definitely want to hook up a vacuum or a cyclone separator unless you want your shop covered in a fine layer of pine snow. But honestly, for the sheer convenience and the fact that it doesn't scream at you while you work, it is hard to beat. It is a reliable, well-engineered workhorse that respects your ears and your time. If you're tired of fighting with finicky machines that leave your boards uneven, this is probably the upgrade you have been looking for. It just works, and sometimes that is exactly what you need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.